What's going on, y'all? Really just chilling this late in the evening right now. Y'all know I'm in Chicago, so what it's about 6, right? It's about 6. It's getting late, sipping on my coffee, man. Got my instant burning really because of the bugs. And I'm just chilling. I had a pretty good day, and I hope y'all had the same. Before we even get deep, before we get to anything, I'm not here to spread, I'm not here to cause separation, right? I'm here to promote peace and love, because love endures all. Love keeps no record of wrongdoing, right? That's our intermission right there. The reason I'm drinking coffee late in the evening is because when I sip it a certain way, because I sip coffee sometimes, right? It ain't no difference than lean. I sip the coffee and it just give me like that mellow coast. Like, it's in the way it's like a high. Right, I'll smoke to get high to relax myself in a way. Coffee a drug to me. And it's not a bad drug, it's a herb. It's like tea. Tea do its wonders in different ways. Coffee for me do its wonders in different ways. And that's just how my day been playing out, honestly. Like, I wanted to do this video earlier. However, it's like this how I talk to myself. God was telling me to hold on. Like, I wasn't ready. And I knew I needed to be led by him in order for the message to get out correctly, right? Because if I'm not really too much thinking of what I'm saying and just going in whatever direction I feel like it should go, it's not gonna go right. Why? Because this for God. This for God. I'm not doing this for me, right? This flesh, this, the tattoos, the appearance, the physical appearance. This for my soul, for me to deep dive into touch y'all too, so y'all can get some type of understanding on how to live a better life. I hope that's what y'all seeking, and if you come across this video, that's what it's all about. We seeking to do better than we did yesterday. Right? We not judging ourselves, we not holding on to nothing that happened, we not regretting anything. I take that back, because if we really feel in our heart that we shouldn't have did something, or we felt like we was wrong, it's okay to feel regret, right? It's okay, because it's no difference than if you go to church. That's no difference than repenting. It's because you was wrong. You knew you was wrong. You felt like you was wrong. You ask for forgiveness and you move on. You don't allow that lesson to keep beating you up and keep sending you through the runner, right? You ask for forgiveness. You forgive yourself first of all. You may, depending on what's going on, you may seek forgiveness from that person, which is not guaranteed. However, once you forgive yourself, you're taking steps in the right direction. For sure. Like, you taking steps in the right direction because you identified that was wrong. You don't want to do wrong. So let's take that out. Because at first it was a law. Like, what was I saying in the last video? It was me. I wasn't living right. It wasn't my mama. It wasn't my grandma, my daddy, my brothers, sisters. It's me, right? I'm not living right. So once I've admitted I wasn't living right, I was allowed to just seek, right? I was allowed to just receive. Like, man, I ain't doing no joking. Like, I promise you, I said that kind of wrong, but I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I've been being honest with myself, and what I learned is that I really didn't know me. Like, I really don't even know what I like in a way. Why? Because I've been doing the wrong thing for so long. I've been doing what I think I like. I've been going to places I thought I wanted to go to. But really, this ain't for me. This to people please. This to fulfill other people's needs and to be trying to be in a mix, right? But I'm willing to sit here with myself and just enjoy that. I go sit at the park. It's so many signs of why I'm exactly where I need to be, right? When I'm alone. That's what I'm saying. Like, this past weekend that we ending right now. Wait, today Monday, right? No, today's Sunday. Today's Sunday? No, today Monday, right? Today Monday. this past weekend we just came off of. Even yesterday, though, I was at the park and it was just so many confirmations of beauty. But it's like I wouldn't experience that beauty if I ain't go sit down by myself. If I ain't seek refuge in silence. Sometimes silence is the answer, and I know that's true for me. Silence is the answer, and for so long, right? Because let's remember, me, I'm Michael. I'm not perfect, right? I still do wrong, right? I'm gonna admit that I still do wrong. However, I'm looking to do better every day. I'm looking to sacrifice the wrong way in order to do it the right way. I'm willing to do that every day. And that's the life we gotta live if we want something we never had. For real, for real. I had to be willing to let go the life that I lived, the life that I was familiar with, the life that I knew front to back, like the back of my hand. I knew that life like the lines on my fingers and hands. I knew it to the T. I'm willing to let that go to live a whole different, better life. Because I know it get better than this. And there's nothing wrong with where I'm at. I'm completely fine where I'm at. However, I just see so much more. The vision that God blessed me with is just so much more than what I'm seeing. I know it is. Like, I know it is. Which is why I desire to stay on this path and continue to just strive for greatness. Right? Because if not me, then who? Right? If I'm not willing to lace up my boots and put in the work to change everything, who's gonna do it? I'm holding on so we all can make it. Right? It's okay if don't nobody help. I'm strong enough for it. I was built for this pod. I was built to go through this suffering in order to take everybody to the promised land. What's up, bro? I was built for that pod. Once we take on that mindset, we'll do whatever we need to do to succeed. Because that's what it comes down to. You want to succeed. Who do you want to succeed for? For yourself, for your children, for your family? Whoever it may be. How you going to succeed if you doubt yourself? How you going to succeed if... Oh, excuse me. How you going to succeed if you're not making the right plans? If you're not doing what's making you weak? Like, come on, man. You got to be making yourself strong every day. Right? Every day you got to stack these small wins on top of each other every single day in order for you to keep pushing. Me personally, y'all know, I lived a life. I lived enough in order for me not to use examples, right? Damn, I just lost it that fast trying to say that shit. It's going to come back and it's okay. One thing I realized is that Damn. That was deep. That gotta wait though, cause damn, my mind, see, it be coming and going so fast. My mind be moving like 1,000 miles per second sometimes, and it just, yeah. Sometimes I just lose it, but it's okay. I hope y'all still with me, and I really just want y'all to know that the more you look, the more you seek, the more you just desire to be, you will become. Like, you have to be in order to become. If you becoming to be, it's like you trying to be something, but it just ain't working. No, I have to be it in order to become it. Right? Let that just stick with y'all. You feel me? Let that just stick with y'all. And I'm not gonna break it down in general because that's like the homework for the day. I want y'all to just remember that. Repeat that to yourself this whole week. Y'all gonna see me again in 6 days. I have to be in order to become. This great man I declare myself to be, this great man I declare myself of becoming, I have to be that in order to become it. Right? I hope y'all with me. And I noticed that, damn, see, I don't think I'm supposed to say it. See, some things you can't even let out. Some things you got to keep close to heart. Some things you just got to keep to yourself. And that's okay because it'll be revealed at the right time to those who it makes sense to those who really seek it and really want to understand it. Because y'all know I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I don't mind breaking it down. But some stuff, we just going to keep it on the low. Some stuff we're gonna keep close to heart because it's not meant to. You can't just be casting your pearls to the swine. What it said? Something like that. You can't do that. You might have received some. My thing, I had this real bad. I get some money, right? And the first thing I'm doing is going to buy some weed. I'm getting a dub right now, right? A couple hours later or 2 days later, I need some money for something. Might need to eat, might need to get somewhere, something. But if I ain't bought that weed, I would have been cool. So just me being overly anxious and wanting something too bad, I put myself in this little predicament of lack. And now since I didn't give my offering correctly, when it's time for me to give my offering again, now I gotta give more than what was necessary because I messed up the first time. How many of us then we probably then told ourselves, I'm not really trying to lose nobody when I talk about God, right? Because it's on you how you view God, right? It's the universe, God, Holy Spirit, whatever, right? So I'm gonna just talk how I talk. So many times I didn't promise God, I didn't promise myself that I was gonna do this XYZ, and it's crazy because it happened. It happened right then and there for me to do what I needed to do, right? But I didn't do it, and I ended up suffering way longer than I needed to. Way longer than I needed to. Why? Because I didn't do the right thing. I just got done swaying up and down, banging it on everybody, putting it on whoever came to mind. I got it, and I didn't do the right thing. So now I had to suffer a little bit longer because I lied. First of all, I lied. I'd rather you not. What it said? I'd rather you not offer anything than to offer something and take it back. Right? Let that sit with you too. I heard something like that. You feel? I heard somebody say that. I can't take credit for it, but I heard it. Right? And it's just a lot of things that I hear and see, and that's really how I live my life. Like my life experiences is based on the things I see, the things that I hear, the way that I feel is based on all this stuff around me. I use everything around me as confirmation for choices and decisions to either do this or do that. Okay, I seen this outcome before. I seen this play out before in someone else's life, right? So I know for a fact, if I do this way, it'll be just like this. Why wouldn't it be? We trying to do the same thing, whether it's good or bad. It's either gonna go good for me or bad for me, but I ain't finna manifest nothing bad over my life. So therefore, I'm only getting good, right? If my intention's in the right place, I'm only getting good. And if it went wrong, that just means it wasn't time for it. And that's okay. Why? Because now I can prepare some more. Because my blessing, my mountain, my abundance is even bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. And that just the fact that it didn't go through showed me clearly that I wasn't ready. And that's fine. I can admit that I wasn't ready for a lot. I could admit that I wasn't ready for love. Why? Because my life wasn't in order. My mind wasn't in order. I had to walk away from this woman. Because why? It's better for me to walk away at my own free will than to push this woman away because I didn't hurt her so bad. Is y'all with me? So I gotta be honest with myself. You gotta be honest with yourself, right? Excuse me. This is just really, and I ain't trying. I don't even like the word trying because we either doing it or we ain't. All this is just for you to get better and stronger every day. If you don't believe me, go ask somebody. You feel me? And if they know something, they gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you nothing too far off of what I'm telling you. It's up to you, right? It's up to you to make a difference. It's up to you to break this curse, to break this. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I feel like my family cursed. For real. And I see it. Like, it's like I'm fully aware right here. I see it. It's like, when you gonna do something about it, right? Why am I looking for all these other people that's not even aware of the curse to break the curse? I'm aware of the curse, right? So therefore, it's up to me. I gotta go on this voyage to break it. I gotta walk this journey to break it, right? Because I see it, right? They don't even see it, so therefore they can't even identify the problem. I see the problem, therefore let me have a solution. Let me figure out the solution. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one doing the research. I'm the one watching the podcast. I'm the one reading the books. This is you talking to you, right? You the one doing this. You the one making these steps and these changes in order to live a different life, in order to be the groundbreaker of this new foundation of you see what I'm saying? It's you. You are the groundbreaker of this. You the first man on Mars. It's you. Don't run from it. And for so long I've been running from it. I've been running from it. Why? Because what they got to do with me? Shit, don't worry about myself. I won't even lie to y'all. My whole life, I feel like what was preached to me was to worry about myself. Was to don't worry about what they doing. Worry about you. Right? But now I'm in a position to where I gotta worry about everybody. And not so much of nope, because I'm not gonna downplay it in no way, because that's how it is. That's how I feel it is. Right? Don't let nobody downplay your feelings. But allow yourself to be honest about how you feel and see it really for what it is and how to move forward from it. Do not blame anybody. Do not mistreat others because of your feelings and how you feel. Allow yourself to feel how you feel. I let myself feel what I feel. It's not nobody's fault. Nobody can do nothing about it. It's up to me to understand what's going on with me. Right? It's okay to seek help too. Don't forget that. It's okay to seek help, but ultimately it's on you to make these choices. You have to get up every day and decide, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna win like this today. Cool. I'm gonna get up at this time. It's up to you. Don't ask your mama, can you please wake me up at this time? Nigga, you better set that motherfucking alarm. You better go to bed at a decent time. You see what I'm saying? It's up to you to make these choices to be great. Don't run from it. And I've been running from it, y'all. I'm standing in it now, which is why my life is flourishing. And don't even be concerned with my life, how my life look when it's flourishing. You should be doing what you need to do, putting in the work you need to be putting in, so you could notice how your life is going to flourish. And therefore you will know which directions to go in, which opportunities to take, which opportunities to seek. Right? Because it's things that's already there. Because this life was predestined for us. This life was already written. This was already planned. Like our life was already written out. So therefore, it's things already in place for us. It's things. I'm getting excited. I'm stumbling over my words and stuff. It's things already in place for us to have the opportunity to succeed. Right? I like doing music. I got a brother that he a producer. He do a lot of things actually. Very intelligent, hard-working man. He's getting his life together. He's starting to see life for what it is. He's changing, and that's amazing, right? I like to do music. My brother does music stuff, so therefore all I gotta do is tap in with my brother, and we gonna be great. Why? Because it was already predestined that this is what was gonna be. You see what I'm saying? I have a getting a little ahead of myself. I'm gonna relax because I'm really getting excited. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really just feel like I know for a fact this gonna get to who it need to, and you gonna be able to overcome whatever been blocking you. I know it. Like I can feel it, right? And I really don't even want to let this go on too much longer because I don't want you to overthink it. I don't want you to have anxiety about it or get to self-sabotaging yourself. Self-sabotage it can be a blessing and a curse, and I'll talk about that next time. Matter of fact, y'all can go back in time and watch the video about self-sabotage, but I don't mind talking about anything. And I just know great things is on the horizon. Like, for real, 2 weeks times, everything finna look different. Again, it's like I constantly go through these stages of birth, death, reborn, dying, being born again, dying, being born again. Because I'm shedding these layers. I'm getting all this old stuff up out of me, right? And it's a journey. It's not no destination. This ain't no quick stop. This is something you might have to stay for a while, or you might have to leave in an instant, right? So yeah, you can't never be too comfortable. You always got to be on point and on guard, and keeping these words close to your heart, tie them around your neck like a garment. real, just hold on to it and really just seek it and ask yourself, ask somebody around you. You're gonna be led to know who, when, where, and why. All that you'll know. And ultimately ask yourself, like, seriously, because it's on you. Don't forget that.